Right, I think we have a bit of a problem here. So we may have to restart the game there, because the game audio is not being detected. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Ah, Jesus, fucking hell. Come on, dude. Don't do this to me. That audio seems very low. Not quite sure what's going on there. Just check that there. Let's check the game audio. No. No. Options. Master volume, vehicle volume. Let's try that there. Right, let's check these settings here. Inverted GUI volume, environmental volume, vehicle volume, master volume, 2560 by 1440, advanced settings, 200, 200, 200, 200. High, 16, 8x multi-sampling, very high. Field of view. Mods. Okay, so we just have the Volvo and the AdBlue one. Right, let's try this a little bit here. Right, so this is where I was. I was so rudely interrupted by the bloody game. So, I'm going to show you this, my friends. So we are continuing work on the Volvo, the L350H here, by Mr. FS Minor. But of course, well, I have debranded Mr. FS, so his logo here no longer appears on the model. Very easy to do. You have to have a Giants editor, of course. You load the mod into Giants editor. There are two decals, so one on either side, and basically you can choose to hide them, make them invisible, and then you save the file, and basically that's what happens. So yeah, that's kind of how a quick way to get rid of the kind of branding that some modders like to put on their mods and vehicles, So that's kind of what I did there. So I want to point out some things that I've done to this mod. I want to show you this first. So I've changed the unloading speed of the bucket. It was set to 40,000 in the XML. I changed to 10,000. Now watch the bucket. So that's 18,000 liters. I think that's a pretty reasonable speed there, my friends. It's still fast, but it's not ridiculously super duper ultra fast. So that was one of the things I personally did there to kind of change it up a little bit. I have altered the speed of this vehicle to 40 kilometers per hour, which is well, 24 mph. If you look, so I've also I've debranded this. I've got rid of the FS minor category. So he had it in tools here. He had his own brand, you know, FS minor creations, and he had his own logo. We got rid of all that stuff. We now have it in wheel loaders. We have brand new icons that I created myself. All right, so these icons, these pictures here, these are brand new. They're not his. I created them from scratch using the tool provided by Giants. So I have the bucket in miscellaneous. I've retitled it to a rock bucket. It was originally called a mining bucket, but in the real world, it's actually called a rock bucket. I kept the capacity 18,000 liters because I think that's a reasonable and pretty good kind of capacity for this type of thing. You know, you don't want it unrealistically large or unrealistically small. If that makes sense. So yeah, I've kept it at 18,000. I think that's pretty much where it should be. I've increased the braking force of the vehicle, so it stops a little bit quicker at full speed. Minor adjustment, not too much. So it's full speed there. I'll show you how quickly it stops. I think that's fairly reasonable there, as you can see. Hey Zach, how are you, sir? How are things? Yes, sir. I did. I said this is my own creation. So you know, people aren't going to agree with it. You know, so I wasn't happy with the original price. I mean, even the New Holland, that isn't 175,000. I would imagine these are probably $500,000. I don't know what the actual price is. I haven't researched it yet. But yeah, I changed it to 425,000. No, as I said, not everyone is going to agree with that. So these are my own specs that I've input into it. I input 540 horsepower. I changed the diesel and depth to 540 litres of diesel, 53 litres of depth, because that's what the real world machine has. Changed the speed of the vehicle to 24 mph, which matches the New Holland here. As I said, I've debranded it now. The FS minor logo there is gone. So that's simple enough to do in Giants Editor. You just have to have it installed. You have to go through the various what's the word I'm looking for? The various sections of the mod, you know, and you'll eventually come across the logos. Maybe sometime I'll actually show you guys how to do that in Giants Editor. You don't have access to this land. Yes, I bloody well do. I bought the damn thing. One of the things I've noticed about this bucket, though, so if you notice there, watch the bucket when it goes up and down. You see the way it kind of moves in and out there? See that? So it's in the you know, it's not completely loose, but it's a little bit fussy there. It's a little bit too kind of loose in that connection, you know, the 3-point connection at the back of the bucket there for my taste. You can kind of see it there. It kind of moves around in there. Look at that. Not quite sure what's causing that. It wasn't there in 1.0. So this must be something he's added in 1.1. So yeah, not quite sure what's going on there. But it's not a major big deal. It's just I think it needs that little thing there. The attachment to the bucket needs a little bit of fine tuning, I think. I changed the changed the mass of the vehicle a little bit, a little bit more, and it's very close to what I would consider spot on. I would say it's very close to it now. She still kind of kicks her arse out a tiny little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not as, I would imagine it's very close to being right. You can kind of see it there. She kind of kicks her arse out a little bit. Beacons are still working. Hey Raleigh, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Beacons are still working. Everything else is working. All the various light nodes are working. So the log is I still we're down to basically 2 errors now. So the error, no depth map available with shape driving dust emitter reference. So they basically they're using a custom shader for the I guess the driving dust of the vehicle. I've managed to get rid of the duplicate entries that were from the bucket, the specializations. I managed to get rid of those. The only thing I haven't been able to get rid of is the error in loading the Lua light extension Lua. And I even went on the internet and updated. So he had version 1.0. I got myself version 1.1 of that light extension Lua. It's a script, you know. But yeah, it's still showing up, and I haven't been able to get rid of it as yet. As I said, that is in the original file from Mr. FS Miner. So that is something he will have to take a look at and address himself. It's definitely in his file. It's not in mine. So yeah, I have a brand new store icons that I created myself. Brand new shop icons as well. So I'll just show you this here. So yeah, that's the store icon. I created that myself. For some reason, when I created the image there, it didn't put a shadow under the bloody under the vehicle like it does in the other images. For some reason, it didn't do that. I don't know why, but anyway, I think it looks good anyways. It still looks absolutely fine. So yeah, that's the store icon. The Giants give you a tool to kind of do that. You know, there's a little file that you can download from them and to create icons. But yeah, that's kind of where I am now with the Volvo there. So it's kind of the way now that I personally would want it. You know, I've adjusted it to kind of the parameters and the way I would like to have it for my own kind of usage and that type of thing. So that's kind of what I've done there. So one of the main things for me was to get rid of the branding by FS Miner. So we got rid of that stuff. We've adjusted as best we could the specifications of the vehicle to the real world. That's okay, Raleigh, no problem, sir. So yeah, we've adjusted the specifications, you know, the road speed, diesel depth, that type of thing, the the mass of the vehicle to as best we can to the kind of the real world specifications. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the this now as is. I doubt I'm going to be adjusting the mod any further. Obviously, if I can, if I get some insider advice in how to eliminate that Lua error, then I'll take that on board and I'll fix it as well. But other than that, she's fine. You know, she's fully functional. Any errors that are in the log are not going to affect your gameplay whatsoever. They're just minor things. They're not going to affect your FPS. They're not going to affect your... It's not going to crash your game or anything like that, you know. These are kind of giants type of things, you know. They like their mods to be designed a certain way. Whereas PC mods can be... well, much more than that, you know. We still have 9 mph reverse speed, which is accurate to the real world. So it is weighted. The center of mass is much better now, so she doesn't flip over anymore, which is good. You know, it's always a good thing when your mining vehicles don't fall over on their arse, you know. I increased the max RPM of the vehicle to very slightly. So he had it set at 2,200 max RPM. I set it to 2,400. Just gives it that tiny little bit of extra oomph, as it were, without going, you know, crazy or unrealistic. Now, of course, if one wanted to, you could pretty much increase the speed of this thing to whatever you want. I'm sure there'll be people out there who will increase it to 32 mph. That would be kind of reasonable, I think. Some people would like that, actually. So the next thing we got to do is there's another bucket that comes in the other zip file that I want to put in with this mod. So that's kind of my next protocol. I'll be importing the other larger 24,000 litre bucket into this mod here. So other than that, not really much. If anything has changed from the you know, the FS minor original zip file, you know. Just some minor housekeeping things. For example, I'll show you this. Detach the buckets. So when I get out of the vehicle now and I enter the vehicle, it no longer shows up as Volvo. Watch what happens. Volvo L350H. See that? And when I connect up the bucket, it doesn't say Volvo, you know, it just says one Volvo, and as I said, I've changed the description to a rock bucket, because in the real world, this is a rock bucket. I mean, it is a mining bucket, but it's, you know, there are different types of buckets, you know, speciality buckets, rock buckets, sand buckets, gravel, you know, rocks and stone and soil, that type of thing. You know, there are different buckets for different purposes in the real world, that is. Yeah, there you go, my friends. It's going to be kind of a bit of a quick one for me, just a little bit of an update, just to kind of show you guys what I've personally done with the mod here. This is kind of going to be my own personal version of it. You know, this is how I wanted it to be. And but, you know, you guys could download, if you're on PC, obviously, you could download the zip file from, you know, the original zip file from FS Miner and do your own thing. You know, that's kind of one of the good things about farming or Farming Simulator and being on PC is that you can do your own thing. You can change the values of mods to whatever the hell you want. You know, so that's kind of the way I have it set now. I'm quite happy with that. She drives her fairly well. See how she does on a little bit of a climb here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh, this could be a disaster. Oh shit. Okay, so that can happen. Oh, god dang it. Alrighty then. I tried this the other night. I just want to see how she gets on with this this hill here. So she really struggled the last time to get up this hill. I don't know how she'll do this time. That's one big steep ass hill. I mean, you'd never drive a machine in the real world up a bloody thing like this, but just for the purposes of the game, I just want to see how it performs. Baby, she ain't liking that shit. Oh, she's struggling. Oh, she ain't gonna do it. Oh, she's slipping back. Oh hell, she don't like that. She don't like it. Yeah, she does not like that at all. Can I get her up that hill? Found the bucket there to give it a bit more weight. Come on, baby. Come on, put your back into it. Ah, she don't like it, baby. She don't like it. If I go sideways, I'd probably make it. Oh, come on. You're almost there. Come on. Shit. Crap. on, baby. You got this. You got this. Get up there. There you go, baby. Yeah. That was more like it. That's more like it. So yeah, this has probably some kind of custom, you know, dust particles coming off the wheels. So that's probably what that error message is referencing. So this stuff here would be custom. Solid 60 FPS, as you can see. Oh, I know what we can do. This is a good test area here, over here. This road here is quite deadly. See how she does with this one. Ooh. Oh, she ain't liking this. I'll try and get a bit of dirt on her as well, I think. Let's see about those wear textures. I'll set the dirt to fast, at least I think I have. Do I have it set to fast? I do. Yeah, you could be right, B&K, you could be right. Could be pushing the boat out here on this thing. Where else is there some nice dirt tracks to drive around? So this will be your starting area here on Ravensport. She handles quite well. Oh, FS Minor is the modder who released this version of the Volvo L350H. So this is Ravensport, actually. You know, just a base game map. So this is more of a mod review than anything else. I've kind of done my own thing with his mod, as it were. Changed a few things. So he bought this. So this is a 3D model. You can buy it from a website called Polygonish. It's $15. So that's where he got that one. Probably, Zach. Probably, I would say. I'm actually not going to stay on that long. I wasn't intending to stream at all, to be perfectly honest. But I was working on this mod here, so I said, you know, while I'm testing it out, I might as well just stream it testing. So that's we're on Ravensport, so the base game map. Turn down the volume. Yeah, Ravensport. Should be familiar to everybody. So we're just testing out the kind of the driving characteristics of the vehicle. You know, see how it drives. I have changed some of the XML settings in terms of the center of mass of the vehicle, the torque, yeah, the max RPM, that type of thing. So I'm testing kind of what it feels like to drive this thing now. And we're also going to try and get it as dirty as possible, because I want to see the the dirt textures on this thing. So we're going to be going over some a lot of back roads and dirt roads, that type of thing. This would be your, I guess, your ranch area in Ravensport. That horse area that they created. I doubt it'll stay. I don't think I'm going to stay on that long, Raleigh. Probably another, maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or something. Not very long at all, I'd say. I don't have the Easy Development Console installed, Zach. I wanted to just have the, for testing purposes. I wanted the absolute bare minimum mods installed just to eliminate any mod issues or mod conflicts or anything like that. You think I'll get dirty in the fields better? You know what, you could be right. So what I'm trying to do is get it. Oh, hey, there we go. Well done, sir. Well done. You're gonna poop? Okay. A bit TMI, but whatever. If you need to go, you need to go. Yeah, now she's starting to get dirty. I want to dirty her up here and see how she, see what the dirt textures on this thing is. Now, I don't have any, like, I don't have the real dirt. I don't have the real dirt color or real dynamic dirt or anything like that installed. Just got two mods. I've got the def mod and just the Volvo. That's it. Yeah, he's gonna have to fix this bloody seat position here. See the way you're clipping into the back of the seat here? Look at that shit. Gonna have to fix that seat position. And this cab is literally nothing inside it. No dashboard, no monitors, nothing. I mean, you can barely see the bloody you can barely see the pedals on this thing. This entire interior needs a top to bottom overhaul. 'Cause it's like eating cardboard, completely bland. Yeah, see that? Look at that seat position. He definitely has to fix that shit. Let's see if there's any. Has he set the collisions or the? Has any shit come through the cab? I never tested this actually. That's I should have done that. No, I don't see any shite coming through the cabin here. That's a good thing. That's okay. Yeah, there's a little bit at the sides, but that doesn't really matter. Do you think it's too far? Actually, you could be right. Actually, yeah. That's what it is. The camera is too far back. Aha. That's exactly what it is. That'll have to be adjusted a little bit. Yeah, so far so good. She drives pretty well. Oh! Holy shite. Awesome. So she's a little bit slidey on her rear end there. A little bit slidey. Oh shite. This could be dangerous. I don't think this is advisable. I haven't been down here before. Let's see how deep this water is. I've never been in here before. Oh, look at this. It's pretty shallow, look. Shit. Okay. Yeah, it's really shallow, look. That's kind of the end of the road there, my friends. How the hell am I going to get out of here? Oh, come on, baby, come on. There's a pathway there, I can see it. Oh, she is not liking this shit, look. She's not liking this at all. Maybe the tires are wet. Oh, she's slipping, look. Oh, I think the tires are wet. She's lost all traction. Do you think this, if this was a Hitachi or a Komatsu, she would do any better? I don't know. No, she is not going to get up there. No. That's the end of that one. She is not going to get up there. I wonder what's over here. I've never found a need to be down here. Why is there a... Oh, there's a boat in the water. There's a huge ass tire. I don't know what it is with Giants and their desire to make American maps as dirty as possible. Whatever, Giants, whatever. Think I can get through this? Oh, go on, baby, go on. Yeah, there we go. So this isn't something you'd see every day, you know. A bloody wheel loader driving through a stream. My excuse is, well, I was driving down this road and my teddy bear accidentally flew out the window, so I'm looking for it. That's kind of what the backstory of this is. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is where we end the stream, people, right here. Here we go, this is the end of the stream, right here. Hey! Oh, and she landed. Oh, dear. Oh, we have another one here, do we? Oh, here we go. This is the end of the stream. There is no way we're getting up from this one. So if I don't recover this vehicle... Oh! Oh dear. Oh shit. We don't even have enough space to reverse or turn around. Look at this. Oh, I think we're going to get stuck here. Oh, this could be game over here, people. Oh, I think this is game over here. Come on, baby. Put your back into it. Come on. Oh, dang it. No. I think that's it, people. I think we have reached the end of the road here. She's well and truly stuck right there. She's actually wedged in there now, believe it or not. I wonder if I disconnect the bucket. I wonder, can I finagle and finesse it through? Come on, baby. Come on, you're in. Come on, you're nearly there. Come on. There you go. Haha. Okay. Now we really have ended the stream right there. Look. Yeah, we're not going any further than this. And there we go. There, my friends, is the that is exactly the point at where we end the stream. That's pretty much it. So, my friends, yeah, hopefully that passed away half an hour for you guys. So, listen, thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it, and hopefully we'll do some more proper streaming at the weekend, over the weekend, whenever. How long were we streaming? 45 minutes. Yeah, I think that's quite enough. So listen, thank you all, my friends. I appreciate it. And God willing, we shall see you again.